Hello, everyone. It's Ruth of Wema, and I'm here again with some encouragement. I hope you're well. I watched a video a while ago of Selma Blair. So, Selma Blair is this popular American actress, and at the time of the interview, she had been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And even during the interview, you could see that she was struggling. And the interviewer asked her a question. He said something to the effect, something like, how is she coping moving from like living a life of glamour to living a life of disability. Those were not his exact words, but it was something towards that line. But her exact words were, and it stayed with me, she said, everybody has something, everyone has something. And I thought to myself, that's deep. She said this, everyone has something, this is my own something. It stayed with me because many times when we go through stuff, we live as though we're the only ones that, are going through that kind of thing. For instance, if you've got an illness, or if you just lost something, you just lost a relationship, or you just went through a divorce. As painful as it is, as horrible as it is, as difficult as it is, as challenging as it is, you are not the only one who's dealing with something. Everyone has something. And I say this not to undermine what you're going through. I say this not to undermine the weight of, of how hard it is that whatever it is that you're dealing with. But it is a universal truth. Just because your own something is a sort of thing that everybody can see, you might feel embarrassed about it, you might feel ashamed about it, but I just want to encourage you today, don't feel like, oh, I'm going through this thing and I'm embarrassed about it. No, don't be. Because even the people who you think are that you're embarrassed about, they've got what they're dealing with too. The Bible tells us in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 19, permit me to read it to you. It says, I'll read the second part, I'll read the whole thing actually. It says, resist him, standing firm in the faith, because you know that the family of believers throughout the world is undergoing the same kind of sufferings. So it's not possible for it to just be that you're the only person that this sort of thing has happened. I know that you are in a challenging marriage. I know that it's difficult not to have a child. I know it's difficult not to, not to have to be struggling financially, but the Bible says that it's the same kind of suffering that people all over the world are going through. So just be encouraged today that you're not the only one. Your brothers and sisters all over the world are going through something. Everyone has something, and you should be encouraged because the same God who has pulled other people out of the same kind of challenge that they had is available. He's well, he's ready to pull you out of your own something. So just be encouraged, be encouraged. Everyone has something. This is my own something, and I'm going to deal with it, and God is going to pull me through. The same God who has pulled me through other times when I've been so discouraged and so sad and so beaten down by life, that same God is well and he's able. I hope this has encouraged you as you go about your week. If you just remember something that's pulling you down, just remember what I've said to you, that everyone has something, and the same God who has pulled other people out of the same kind of challenge that you have, he's going to pull you out of this challenge. Have a beautiful week. Until we see you next time, it's Ruth.